Man, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to these giant centers that are going up right under everyone's noses that are eating up all the water and electricity in areas. People are getting power bills that are $1,000, $1,200, $1,400. We know someone in Kentucky whose power bill just went up to $1,800 and they're living in a trailer, dude. $1,800 a month. That's nuts. And while all this is going on, everyone's fighting each other like children. And even though I'm totally sick of the politics and have really bad political fatigue, I thought I would exercise some exploitation and do a video on the war machine. And yeah, so this is, I've kind of changed it up a little bit if you haven't noticed. I'm using the black stick plate over there, black varnish, looks really nice. Another little detail that I started using, you can't really see it here, but all of the dials are zeroed out on the corners of the pentagram. And so you dial the rate. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So you're starting over the input plate and you're basically going Widdershins or counterclockwise and then finishing on the output side. So if you guys, you know, everyone who watches my channel knows that I'm really big on programming vigil candles with my intent, you know, and got a red one, got a black one. The black ones are pretty hard to find, you know, but let's just say we're going to do that, right? Now, one thing I do recommend is to take a picture of your target, put it face down, and dial your rate, and only use the picture of the target at first. So I like to prime it and maybe run it for a couple of days with just the picture. So all that's doing is basically just linking the candle directly to your target. So after a couple of days, let's just say we started on Saturday, right? And then run it till Tuesday. So Saturday is the day for Saturn, Tuesday is the day for Mars. So then after you get it done, zero out your dials. And then you can go with your kind of attack. I got a Tower card from the Tarot deck. That's a good one. Strife, Failure. Let's just use the Tower deck. The Tower deck is a good one for this kind of stuff. Just kind of ruffle some feathers, you know. Dial your rate. Pow. Charge it. Now, when I would do this technique, one of the things I like about it is you don't have to do it at your house, you know. So after you have your candle and all your information programmed in it, you can take it to some type of like a paranormal hotspot, you know, a graveyard. The place that I would often use was it's a haunted mental asylum. I mean, pretty much all of them are haunted, right? But it's one of the ones that kind of got shut down. They were doing lobotomies and people were dying, and you know, a lot of stuff was going on there. And they basically buried all these people in unmarked graves in this one area. So they just kind of like started digging holes and burying people there. And I've never been to a place that has more pissed off spirits than the graveyard at and for anyone listening, it's at Northern State in Cedar Woolley. But that was a good place to take care of business, throw out the trash. You get the idea. And but this is how I like to do it, man. Program all your information into the candle. You know, if you have an altar or you can do it at your house. You can take it outside, do it at a hot spot. Take it to a graveyard, add some extra potency to it. But that's a good way to go, you know. And like I said, the black candles are kind of hard to come by. Red candles are kind of where to go, usually. But like I said, if you have the means to wait a little bit, I would start it on Saturday with just the picture of the target, run it until Tuesday, and then after that, take it and put your intent there, and then run it again until Saturday, and then light it on Saturday. Now, most people like to do more baneful stuff um, on a new moon or a waning moon. Um, but especially like if I'm doing it outside, I prefer a full moon. To me, the full moon, that's just me personally. I prefer it. But that's especially if I'm doing it outside. One thing I like about living in the desert is on a full moon, the whole landscape you can see for days on a full moon because you don't have giant trees everywhere. It's not as dark. The whole place lights up. It almost looks like a video game. It's nuts. So yeah, man. And well, I hope you guys aren't falling for the hysteria. And I think it's about time people wake up and set aside their differences because the infrastructure that's being put in place right now, it's no joke. And once this infrastructure is in place proper, there's not a lot of stuff we're going to be able to do. There's not going to be a lot of movement. These centers are no joke. And I mean, it is what it is, man. And, we all knew this was coming, and this whole like conflict out in the Middle East, like this is stuff that I've been talking about since like 2004. So people are making a big deal about it now. It's just like, dude, where were you guys, 15, 20 years ago? But whatever. It is what it is. Anyway, as per usual, I wish you all the best of luck on your magic journey. Got the War Machine. I have a beefed up version coming out fairly soon. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a, well, I guess I shouldn't say lovely night. It's about the War Machine. So, hail Satan. Bye.